Okay, so once you find the egg that's pipped internally with cool ducts, this is how I do it. I've had 100% success rate so far. So once you find the egg that is internally pipped, you want to leave it around about 18 hours, and then I do this process. I'll show you the internal pip first. So right about there. You can see the little beak. You can see a better shadow of it there. Right there, lovely little beak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to really lightly mark around the egg. Mark around the air cell, the air pocket. Just to make sure we don't get anywhere near it. And I'm going to aim roughly round about in the middle there. Let me put some light on. Okay, so all of these tools have been freshly boiled in water. That's not rust, that's just been boiled in water. So what I like to do is I gently scratch away at the surface. Very lightly. Very, very lightly. Until we get a little hole. Remember, this is after 18 hours. Make sure your hands are clean, make sure everything is perfectly clean and sterile. And be very careful what you do. And you take a little look inside just to make sure that everything's good and you know where the beak is. The beak's right there. So we're going to head over towards the beak. Avoid taking this bottom part of the egg away because this will hold them back. If you take this part away, then they can hatch early, and you really don't want that. If they kick out early, they can bleed, and it's bad. And make sure you don't break into any of the membrane as well. Be really careful when you're doing this. Have some damp cotton buds ready just in case you do hit any blood vessels. A tiny little bit of shell in there that I want to try and get rid of. There we go. So once you've got a little hole like that, what you want to do next, very, very, very gently, is Get some Vaseline, non-scented, just original Vaseline. And then very, very gently just paint the membrane. You'll do this once a day. Try to avoid any stabbing motions with the brush. Make sure it's a soft brush. Do this once a day, it will stop it drying out. And also, it will keep it a little bit gooey and sticky, which is what you need in part 2, for part 2 of the hatching. Be super careful. Do not get any of this Vaseline in the nose holes on the beak of the duck. You just want it on the membrane, just to stop it drying out. And you can also see where the veins are, and you can also see when the veins have receded and it's ready for hatch. You can monitor all of that. Hello, little mate. Let me get that off your beak. There we go. So remember, after 18 hours. And once we've done that, we put him back in. And I'll show you what's in the incubator right now. So here's little guy, or little girl, and then there's 5. You can't really see much because of the fluff. Let me turn this light off. There's 5 that are in there. Those 5 are about 6-7 hours old. Hello, mate. %100% hatch rate from fertile eggs.